Dizzy Spades, you shaped like the pumpkins at Halloween Havoc. It'll look even more like you if I smashed it. I'll punch your ticket like Brock Lesnar until I realize you just a mascot, man. Only way you're close to Hollywood is if your name is Dennis Rodman. And your Freakzilla? Ah, kill her till I get the highs, man. She calls me Big Papa Pump when I'm behind her, cause I'll be breaking her neck and back. The Steiner recliner, straight body her ass. I'll be a hard hero, Mark Mero, Johnny be bad. And after I skin her, I'll throw her to the Gators. No need fishing for her. Virgil versus Nails. There's no escaping the prisoner. And your career left you shattered. You're an image of your former self. Dizzy only spinning out like a natural disaster. You not important. Scott Norton. You look like a fat pastor. And you'll be on them dusty roads. I'll get evil with the bald head and let it get in your belly, you fat bastard. You been wanting to be a Beverly Hills brother, like you set jumping. Try to be fly, bringing heart to the ring and be dead from it. In public, you die wild and slow. Al Snow, you just a head puppet. And I've seen them all. I'll grab you by the collie and trip you. They could watch the Coliseum fall. You not entertaining. In the crowd, I was the one who threw the second tomato. In battle rap, you failing. And Dizzy about to spin out from this punch like Texas tornado.
Storm. In the ring, you gotta get that money. Slam him with the straps like King Kong Bundy. Splash, hit him with the max avalanche. Splash, hit him with the max avalanche.
Bet you're wondering why I showed up with the sledgehammer. It's because I'm groundbreaking. Now go ahead with your stupid fucking questions.
So what is this? And what is to be expected?
First off, Mean Gene Irene. The fuck is this? Your name's highly disrespectful. And speaking of disrespect, anyone call himself a champion of wrestling bars, how fucking dare you? I am the inspiration. And to answer this NPC's question, here at the God King, we will find out who is king and who is peasant. So to all my surgeons, witness me as I open the box to the masters of pain. On God, Father, we go hard. I saw you so trained to hit the floor. You fell death harshly. You died by a ladder. Lucci in the bank. He flipped on you like Jeff Hardy. You was looking wide-eyed, dead in the face. Kamala. Out the whole NWO, you're the weakest on the roster, and you know where this is going. You ain't Hollywood. You're Horace Hogan. The crowd left when you rapped. No one was there. Coco beware. You kissed a bird and that was your death match. Cause I think that was battle rap history. Where someone rapped and half the crowd was history. You only strong when there's a mob in the ring and pause the sting. All you did was get beat up by the real one. Y'all remember when Sting used to surprise people with the bat? Crack! It's about to get dark when I steal one. No ducking Illuminati. I'm the founder, Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Arriba la raza, I'm from Nicaragua, also mixed with a little Steven Regal. So watch out for this British bulldog, or your heart will be donated to the foundation. When this anvil land on your head, I'll rock your whole nation to domination. At Massacre, Queens Flip called me Val Venus. That's cause he recognized the pimp in the game. And you were part of the B group. There's like 6 in the gang. You try to bag well, but you not a blockbuster. You more like the Great Muto. All you do is spit in the face. Gold dust. Everything's a mist what you say. The entire thing. It's iffy what he wrote. Ricky Steamboat. I spit fire in the ring. But my kick's cold. Glacier. You hear me, Chico? You push me to the edge and get the razor. Your face will get a whole tear. And it doesn't matter what your name is. You can get an RKO out of nowhere. X, cause I'm raw. T, cause I put bodies on the cross. A, cause I'm the alpha, the eye that sees all.
So, why the name God King?
Well, Mean Gene, Irene. The world loves that. And the world loves history and the gods. And Gilgamesh was a god king who laid down the foundation, pulling off the first wrestling move, the hip toss. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the music world, the wrestling world, the battle rap world, the acting world. I'm gonna put it all in my hip and toss it into the dark side.
So why Hollywood Dizzy Spades?
You call yourself Hollywood because it's a place you'll never go. Your music is trash, your rap is trash, and fuck your podcast. Back to this fake Hogan. Jesse Ventura. This fat fuck look like Bastion Booger. In his raps he thinks he's super fly. Jimmy Snooker flying off the ropes just to land on his looker. Trying to flex. But even if you gave Torture a rack, she just put him in the back like Lex Luger. You a smart retard. You named yourself after a white man who hit your people with the hard ER. And you were calling a carb for jacking. Stop the lacking. If you cross my face, ain't nothing but a chicken wing to choke you out. Bob Backlund. So don't get the boot from the boss man. NWO Wolfpack. At first, you wasn't a part of the camp. So as soon as you act Mysterio, I'll snap you into a Slim Jim. I'll show you a savage on or off cam. Get in tune or a guitar bash your head by the honky tonk man. Tatanka, I'll leave you with a red top. Soon as I let it flare, you'll get your whole chest chopped. I'm electric with the kick, Hollywood leg drop. Your whole next stop Hollywood thing? Well, welcome to the next stop. You fake diesel. I'll rip 'em when I land with the chop. I even made Zeus a victim. I'm a wrestling god. No hold bars. It's a movie when I set the plot. So welcome to the Coliseum. I'm with the best of the best god. And there's only one rule. There are no rules. We could go to China, fuck it. I'll travel to knock your chin down and make your name more true. It must be the king to make you say I can take him. Cause after the Rockers, you won't need a Dr. Isaac Yankum. Jeff Jarrett, I chuck deuces in style. And if you are Hollywood Hogan, it's just because you're dead in the ground. Brian Adams, Cone of Crush. These arms will let your head in the clouds. And if I smash with the axe, that just means I'm joining the demolition. Finn Taylor, you've been talking crazy out your chest, only to split by threats from your coalition. This is your judgment day. And you don't the clown in every fucking way. Time. Hollywood. Who calls himself Hollywood, but lives in New York? Everyone in New York should abandon you. Wait. There. I told you round one, they already did. Ah, man, that's funny. We could go round for round with songs, picking topics out of the hat. It don't matter. I'm institutionalized. You can't be crazy. Dizzy Spades. Oh, Dizzy Spades. You are garbage. Garbage. The garbage captain. When everything I do is iconic, let it happen. King of the dark side. I'm close to a giant. Call me Big John Stud. I mean, I ain't too far behind it. On cam, you get body slammed. How you land will be a hard fall. Your bike got no reach. You be on a leash, and there's a chain around your neck like the junkyard dog. If it's the Hogan show, and you be kicking thunder in paradise with Eddie Guerrero. You lie, cheat, and steal. You be low riding and all that. Ever since your heart failed in the ring, you couldn't make a frog splash, and that's horrible. But you know how the story go. I've been blacking out, flipping on them. I'm Too Cold Scorpio. And this go eternal. Though I'm old school, I still shine in the ring. Disco Inferno. And when it's your turn to buckle, you leave the show. This mankind gets socked in the mouth. With this kick, you gonna feel the tree of woe. The mortise is kicking in from the cannon. So many kicks and flips, there's an understanding. John Cena, you can't see me. In or out the arena, I'll be making movies, and you a glorified ballerina. You be in a big thong onesie, King Kong Bundy. You look like an ugly creature. And I look like $1 million, man. Call me Mr. Wonderful. I'll power drive my way into the promised land. I'll hold the power of pain. And you're just like that coward Shane. You want war? Lord. Don't you know I'm a barbarian? You die without being forewarned. Hardcore Holly. You could get the belt at your door. If I lift something, Jim Duggan, you get the hacksaw, then you going in a 4x4. That's nasty, boys. If we chop it up, it gotta be a body. You squirming, worming, and I'm Scotty Too Hottie. So D-Lo's cousin better wear a vest, or it's Terry Funk. These arms will tear your flesh. Get chic with the iron, and it's Al Snow. You'll have no body to wear your head. If Booker T and Ashton Booker had a baby, this is where it led. Dizzy Spades got Pearl River plunged, Farouk with a punch. You disappeared like Ahmed. And let the fire shudder, diamond cutter. You got speared on your neck. Now, after I fuck your bitch off, just know that's where the shit starts with the disciple, the first link in the chain. And when you see me with the hammer, you better be in sync with the game.
So, do you think he will answer your challenge?
What challenge? Lord Lord get off the cross and help this man, for he is a lamb headed to the slaughter. Will he face the king and kiss the ring? Or will he just be a martyr? From the outer gods to the great ones, what's a belt to a crown? From out of the eons to the nameless cults, I hold it down. If you look in the Necronomicon and call my name, expect me to cross over and bring the pain. What you think is skill is only a shadow. Skill has a face. Allow me to show it to you. And you remember I am the wrestling bar king. The only one. Fuck a belt. This is a crown. So to answer this reverse gentrified fembot, no, he's scared. He already knows I sit at the tabernacle, here in this puzzle box at the God King. Matter of fact, let me take my crown off. I dare you to come and get it. I dare you. You don't have the fortitude, nor the skill. As I said, there is only one king, and there is only one crown. Mean Gene Irene, as you stand here witnessing, alongside my surgeons and my corrillo, the masters of pain, you can already see, as king, I reign. Now fuck this interview.
I'm in la ciencia. Born and raised hell where I'm sent from above. I created this world where death is love. The facilitator, a spirit taker, a lyric raiser. Cause the word sharp with every cut. Born and raised hell where I'm sent from above. I created this world where death is love. The facilitator, a spirit taker, a lyric raiser. Cause the word sharp with every cut. You love to see the blood. Jesus was a martyr, also a carpenter. He bleeds like us and also had a hammer on his side. Pantomime, these crosses only know hand signs. Boy, it's a Bible. In life you got two choices: losing a title or shooting a rifle. Fight for your...
Cover off.
Dark Side. Yeah, I just finished the pilot, so let me hit you back with a diss track real quick, and I'll get back to you later. Yeah. It's about a Walking Dead battle rapper named Disease. I mean, Fluid.
I'm curious, how'd you get the name Fluid? Was it something your dad dropped, or was it something your mother was brewing over a crack pop? Was she smoking crack or not? With this discover, I slipped the bitch between my legs, Cracker Jack box. Your pop's corn, and as for your mom, she did a lot of porn. And out of her ass you came out. So really you got your name when you dropped on the floor. You spawned from shit and grew up to be shit. You were ironically born and Ron did you wrong and hit you with a dildo doorway. Fluid, your name speaks for itself, so you know you're a waste. Make no mistake, you look like you got Down syndrome. Your face droopy, Dallas Buyers Club. Ron aided you in that Matthew McConaughey movie. How you young but look old and cryptic? Fluid in the face, that means he looked like he got that permanent COVID sickness. An impure inbred that can never be white collar. You look like you not gay, but $20 is $20. PTSD with a flashback, I'm wide and alert. And when I pop something, shit sound like a tire burst. To claim my independence, I'll show you how the fire works. I only let it blow like lie words, or just get cracked with the toolie. First it goes all black, then you see an all white cast like a cracker movie. That's true to the Lord. After the word battle, it rattled you to the core. Martial law, cause you saw I was a soldier kicking through the door. You was scared like Steve Rogers before the super serum. You wasn't suited for war, lose or draw, I don't care what it means to you. My first battle, I dragged that rug rattle across the floor and had Tommy sipping through his straw. And you about to follow him to the ER. Ambulance chasing, what you call tunes your route is animated. If anyone stands next to you, they will barely make it, cause everyone knows the threat of you. Fluid's contaminated, you look unpleasant and dirty as fuck. Like as soon as your lips touch water, bacteria starts to dirty the cup. You look like you without a house. Don't like what I said at the moment, my hand give you COVID and smack the taste out your mouth. You only got heart when you brave for liquor. You nothing but an image, I cut you out and straight change the picture. The craftsman, shit's wild, Chris Cal, you gon' face the trigger. I never abused the past, you the type in life, always looking back. It got you looking crazy trying to vacuum the grass. Let me introduce a class, a sight not to be seen. I must regret though, if I was the host fluent hip hop, it'll be like welcoming the Beavis and Butthead show. I hate this battle rap hole. If it's live, I say look at Saint and Doe's ugly cousins, dildo and asshole. There's all types of fluid, and yours is inflammable. Game changers supposed to change the game, but the game's changing you. I'm twice the man, that's why it would take two. Cause I changed the lion den into an escape room. The moves I make create breakthroughs. Born August 1st, I'm a real lion, so get with that. Fuck foes, I crush bones. I show there's more one way to skin a cat. You love the eights, riff-raff. If Johnny plays, it's gonna be a big crash. You sign with chaos, that's a deal with the devil, Ghost Rider. You thought you was gonna get lit, but you a bick without fluid. You got no fire and run with a pack of hyenas. They rolling packs against one real lion and still can't defeat us. I'm a different fucking animal. In the jungle, I'll send your mind to another planet. It'll be a Discovery Channel. Your name's Fluid, so it's only right I make you one for the example.
In the university, you can make or break yourself. I'll slam your face on a book and tell you, educate yourself. Tu sabe, pinche güelo, will get bodied in a hood with a knife ready to taste blood. Illuminati out the door, you get the axe. Here's Johnny. When I rose with that hat, the ratchet took souls. It was an ominous scene. Dr. Sleep, I squeezed the life out you till you look cold. I didn't say that mean. Let me rephrase that scheme. You big cat with the ratchet, trying to see outside me. But with the 9, you feel surrounded. And like a dandelion, you can watch the breath leave the body. Tusabe looks like a teacher who touches kids. And he has a soul patch on his fucking chin. Mad noise when I shoot shit. Mass Messiah, meet the voice of Massachusetts. And we say you a weirdo at best. The way you flow, way to go, bro. You sound like a watered down Imperial Lex. And you both share the same regrets. And the only thing high in rank is what your name suggests. Imperial Lex, Mass Messiah. Feel like I'm playing a dual game of quests. You a G.O., I didn't know. Only games I wanna see are on HBO. Mexican brick in the 90s. Nobody cares for homegrown. You outdated, overrated, and without a down payment, you ain't got no home. Cash buys your spot. Coming to America, Sam Jackson stock. That means go for broke and get mopped with a stick. Watch his head drip and see his soul glow. My kick will question your gear like the Riddler. I'll throw this trash everywhere. I'm a litterer. The real quagmire. He looks like the 17th century European Howie Mandel. Dusabe trash, how he can't tell. It's no ducking Illuminati. Be memorized by the rule, I'll get close to murder. Ashanti. When you know, you know. What do you know? Not Dusabe. You seem adamant to lose. Hugh, you trying to jack, man. I went from man to goddess, Adam to a Zeus. So don't get type frantic, or I'll spawn some shit on stage. Daylight antic. You be acting like you uncivilized, but when I look at you, I just see civil eyes. You Tiny Tim. You're a perfect example of death on stage. That's what you epitomize. Every fucking month, you post the same battle like it's the illest shit. So you wore a backpack full of rocks and said, if you have never sinned, then throw one of these rocks at me real quick. Well, I got a rock. And God said, get baptized and washed all your sins. Now that I'm born again, I'm sinless. So I could throw these rocks till I kill shit. You thought you said something so clever, but you're not an Illuminati gold member. That when you tell a lie enough times, people believe it. What that means is, no matter how many times you share your battle, don't nobody want to see it.
To be a killer, have no remorse, spill blood, kill love, for it doesn't hold in war. Lies change when you die strange. The mind blank from evil I made. Fighting for the day to be God King. And when it comes to the crown, it's the Lord's ring. For he has a hand in your reign. Your brain is your name. Now don't let nothing stand in your way. Music is a god, and we wrestle with choosing odds. It's a rap battle on the corner, from New York to California. Proven wrong, the grounds we walk on got us walking too long to touch ground while you got your shoes on. If we gonna move it along, we need to do it in a song. Who's so and came wrong? That's the type of shit I've been introducing and been producing it all. Without cash, down bad, and still shooting the ball. Come looting the hall and witness how the crowd's ass. We need a new demographic. The God King is for the cruel and psychosomatic. So what you gonna do? Fight through the static? Legacy is yours to choose, only if you wanna have it.